Let's get to repairing this Kagama. Oh, what's up, Evolve? Thanks for joining. How much was it? Well, this is just the original. This is not the limited edition. I'm sure you know that, but gosh, how much was it? I forget. I think it was like I want to say 630 or 650 or something like that. But it's been a while. Yeah, but yeah. Oh, what's up, WOT? What's up? Why I say Watt RC? I don't know if that's right, but I like to say it that way. What's up, man? Thanks for joining. Oh yeah, Kagamas are sick. I like that new one they came out with, but I'm bummed that they only came out with 1,000 of them. That's kind of silly. I don't know. I guess that makes sense. It's a limited edition, but it seems like they should come out with a kind of like Arma does with the EXB. They should definitely be coming out with a upgraded version of this. Maybe later down the road they might, where they have more updated parts. But that thing has a lot of upgrades compared to this, which I wish I could buy. So I was watching one of the videos of Do RC's video on where he reviewed that truck, and he was saying that he made it sound like you can get those extra parts upgraded, but I looked all over the place. I couldn't find it, so I don't know. Maybe they will eventually come out with it, but I hope they do, because they had some sick shock towers and all sorts of other stuff. The part I broke on this is something that I could use too, where this drive shaft here, the part that broke currently is not how they fixed it, but the pin is notorious for popping out on these things, and I guess that's the part they upgraded, but only after a recall, after they released the truck originally, which is kind of weird. But I didn't really think that one through, I guess. So, but this thing broke really strangely. Completely snapped out of the, or it broke off right here. I've never seen that happen before, but you think it'll be released soon? Yeah, I hope so, man. I would definitely grab some of those. I was looking on Jenny's RC kind of optimistically, hoping that they would already have a set and I could start parting, like they would start parting those out, but not like this is limited edition, especially. They're not going to have that. Oh, Rocky Mountain, what's up, man? Thanks for joining. Cow RC lamp? No, it's actually just like a cheapo one. I have two of them. One over here, one up here. They're super bright, but they're just Amazon kind of flexible specials here. One clamps with a down here. Other one work really well. Let's see. I definitely need a lot of light when I'm doing this stuff. on. I got on up here. Bulkhead. That's really one of the only upgrades I have on this truck. That thing's pretty tough, though. I just heard they're going to be raising their prices, unfortunately, thanks to the what are they called? Tariffs? What am I doing here? What does that mean? What's that not? That's weird. Jenny stays in my Safari, and wow, yeah, they have a lot of light. Oh yeah, but Jenny's is the best. I hate to say that, even the name, because I don't want people to blow it up, but that's crazy. This is not, I thought that was the right size. Well, that's odd. Well, I don't know what I'm doing here, because I thought this was the right size, but the grub screw isn't turning. Yeah, 2.5 should work here. Is that a 3 in there? Now I gotta find my... Yeah, this place is a mess too. It's like, I probably shouldn't be live streaming with like a trash pile of stuff, but whatever. This is real life, including that I can't find my tool, and I don't seem to have the right tool for the job. Where is that thing? Ah, there it is. So Jenny's RC I find as to be the best for cheap replacement stock parts. But what are you guys' favorite aftermarket parts? I guess we should be specific on what we're talking about, but this, I mean, for like bulkheads or whatever else, there's so many good aftermarket brands out there. It's kind of hard to pick what's the best one. I know M2C seems to rise to the top with a lot of that stuff. What is the deal here? It's not that. Not that. Oh, I'm an idiot. It was just a 2. I thought it was a 2.5 or bigger. All right, well, this is why I probably shouldn't be live streaming. M2C perfect pass, yeah. I just got their suspension mounts for the Notorious. Those are pretty nice. I was actually very impressed with how much they gave for the price for those Perfect Pass. I should get more stuff from them. I've never tried ADU or ADU. I know they're from China. Yeah, I hate tariffs. Definitely. But I've never bought anything off of what's that called? That website that is like Amazon but only on for Chinese parts and stuff. I forget the name of it, but I've never even bought off of that. Whoops. Oopsie daisy. Not eBay. It's like a... You have to have a certain membership, I think, for it. It's like eBay. Like if there's a Chinese only brand, then this website's gonna have it. What the heck's it called? Someone's got to know. I'll think of it. Oh, I think this thing... This might be stripped. Oh, what's up, Randy? All right, you finally made it. Randy's a longtime supporter. One of the... All right, so I just had to clear that out. That's the... If you guys haven't gotten yourself picks like this, these things are a lifesaver. Just a pick set. They come curved, straight, whatever. They have saved me from so many problems where I thought I was gonna be in for it. And like just like this, I'm like, oh man, this thing's stripped. Well, no, I just needed to dig out the crap in here. And then sure enough, I can get it off. There we go. But before I actually strip it and put some heat on there. Yeah, Randy is the best YouTube supporter for small channels. This guy deserves an award. Keep it up, Randy. We need you. You're helping us grow. And blast that thing with heat. And it comes right out. So, is there anyone in here? We do need more Randys, but Randy's the man. Is anyone in here from the northeast area of the United States, I should say? I want to assume. Let's see, I should take that off too. Oh, that's good. Upstate New York. All right, nice, nice. Well, there's another one of these bash days coming up. Illinois. Watson, Illinois. Okay, that's way too far. That's way too far. But there's another one of those bash days coming up at a place that I've never been before. It's not. It's not the usual RC Madness that I like to go to in Connecticut. This one's in Massachusetts, called RC Excitement. So we'll see. Gonna go there with the Falcon Boys, like Rob, built by Rob RC, and Mikey's RC Fun, and those guys. If you're subscribed to their channels, if not, you should. Yeah, definitely gonna have some fun there. But I've never been to the place. Just curious if anyone else is gonna go or if they wanted to go. Should be fun, but that's gonna be on May 17th. So not, yeah, I believe May 17th. Not this Saturday, but the next Saturday. So we'll check that out. I'll definitely bring the camera and hopefully get some good bashing in. I'm gonna have some competitions and stuff like that. So I'm excited about that. This light's kind of messed up. I need to get a dub. Yeah, God, Rob's like all about those. He and Mike, and now a whole bunch of them have. The Falcon Boys are all about the DBXLEs. I'm one of the only holdouts that does not have one. I just, I'm not. I don't have that. I don't have any 5th scale trucks actually. I just have 8 scale mostly, and yeah, I don't know. I really like them. Maybe one day I will, but they're super into that stuff. That's cool. All right. Wow. So this is the broken part. Nuts. So that must be a weak point. So if you guys saw the video that where I broke this Kagama, I wasn't really doing anything crazy, any major jumps, honestly. And I was just powering up a dirt pile, and this thing just snapped. So that's pretty nuts. I actually don't know how I'm gonna get these pins out though. This could be a problem. Fifth scale money, yeah, or space. I mean, 5th scale space. Jeez, these freaking things take up so much room. When I take out my screws, I used to be kind of obsessive about that, and now I just I don't really as much. Or be more like piles of the order that I took them out. In some cases, like I'll put a pile in the front and kind of order them back with a mental note that this is the order they'll go back in. But a lot of times the jobs will start kind of like this job. I'll start off going, assuming that I'm going to complete it, and then run into a problem. And so by the time I get back to it, the screws are, the order doesn't really matter. So, but at this point, I've taken these things apart so many times that it doesn't matter as much how organized I am with them. I'm bound to get them back in the right place eventually. But speaking of Jenny's RC, what we were talking about earlier, I'm going to need to probably get back to them, because unless I can take these springs off, these have a spring wrapped around where the pin goes through. And unless there's an easy way to take those off, I'm not sure how to do that. But Jenny's RC would have the whole CVD drive shaft all put together with the pin in it. So that's the problem I'm in now. I might need to hit them up again for another batch. I'm constantly buying things from them. Do you guys mostly run 8-scale trucks? I know, Randy, you have smaller, you're like more 10th scale, aren't you? What the heck am I gonna... I can poke it out. Cool. 8 scale, 10 scale. Oh, nice. Yeah, I guess that's true. I have a 7th scale too. I have the Mojave over there. I like that thing. Yeah, these are my other ones. That's probably my biggest truck. Then the rest are all 8 scales, and then this little guy. That's 10th scale buggy. But all the rest are 8 scales. I got another 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. Kind of have a thing for 8 scales, I guess. They are the perfect size, though, in my opinion. But one of these days, I always have been into like Baja trucks, or I've liked them. So the Mojave was the closest I've got, but I do always fantasize about getting a Super Baja Ray 2.0, and that's a pretty big truck. I just like that scale Baja truck look, but it's not so much for bashing, more just for the handling and the realistic suspension and all that. Those are pretty cool, and the UDRs are pretty cool too, but those are back to like 8th or 7th scale. Serpent, yep, Serpent. Which Creighton are you talking about, Evolve? The fit, is it a V5? They are sweet. The suspension is so cool on those. I hear they're both really difficult to work on though. So that's the downside. Alright, well, since I don't know what to do with this, I'll just look at the screws down here and see what's loose. Where is that? What happened? You crashed into a curb? Oh, it's too far gone. Oh, I didn't see that. It's too far gone. I broke the chassis. Oh man, that sounds painful. That actually happened to mine. Mine is originally a V3. It has a V5 top, and it's pretty much, there's almost probably no parts left from a V3. Everything's here. Let me just bring it over. I'll show you. So this top makes it look like a V5, and it probably pretty much is a V5, but there's not too much left on it that's from the original V3. But so it's got a hobby wing system in it. That's a Max 6 and a 1650 kV motor. So it could run 8S, but I don't usually do that. And then it's got M2C chassis. Let me go like that. M2C chassis, hot racing, shock towers, hot racing chassis, shock, what's it called? Chassis braces. We got, it's got like V5 EXB or like V2 EXB shocks, trio bulkheads, aluminum bulkheads front and rear. It's got hot racing suspension mounts front and rear on both ends. Oh, the hot racing hubs are cool. So as you can see, I just kind of built the thing up piece by piece. It's got these hot racing hubs in here, front and rear. And I think that's it, but can't remember if there's anything else. But oh, and then got like bumpers from the V5 and this I think it's RPM wing mount system back here, where it's all connected in one piece. That's pretty cool. That's very sturdy. If you're ever pissed about breaking too many like wing mounts and like these back parts, then get this. It's just all one piece. It's 3 pieces actually, but it all is interconnected and makes that thing super strong. So yeah, this is, oh, I even got like a V6 battery strap here because those things are pretty cool. So, oh, and yeah, servo, power HD servo. The whole battery tray is the version 6, because that battery tray is pretty nice. It's way better than the other ones. And then V5 arms and stuff. I used to have RPM arms, but I switched it back to V5. So yeah, this thing's awesome. But I have done what you've done, Evolve, and just destroyed this thing, like, and just damaged the heck out of the front end of it. It's actually on a couple of videos of mine where I just crashed so hard it was like obliterated. But there's your opportunity to just build that thing up so nice, because that's the perfect excuse to just take your time, get all these cool parts, upgraded parts, and just piece by piece take your time and make it really nice. This is the most upgraded truck I have, though. The rest are most of the trucks I have are like pretty stock, honestly. Just a couple of parts here and there, but this was the one that I was like, all right, I'm just gonna like go all out on it. You got the blue one too. That's cool. I think that color is the best. So slick looking. I put these roof rails on. Definitely get those if you don't, and like put a couple here too. Because man, this thing, I hate when I get a brand new body and then immediately roof slide all across the concrete or something. Just shred the thing. Yeah, I wish they did put roof rails. There's a few things. It's like, man, come on. I'm glad they finally started making a little bit better motor mount screws. They're still not like as good as they could be, but they're a little deeper on them. I just recently posted a post of how I stripped the motor mount screw on my Typhon on this thing because it had old stuff on there, and so easy to strip. Like, and immediately I stripped it. I was like, come on. It was supposed to be a quick little fix that I was doing, and then sure enough turned into a much bigger repair. So I'm glad to see that the newer V6s and like, let's see here, like on the Notorious, the screws are a little different, and they also have a washer on them, so they definitely improved that. But even still, like on my on the crate I showed you over, I put much better ones. That like super thick and deep socket, you're not going to strip those. So I'd recommend something like that if you have one of those older ones, because otherwise it's just a strip screw waiting to happen. Sorry, I got on a tangent there, but we were talking about what arm I should have done, so I had to mention that. Yeah, exactly. It's so easy to strip those. Just going through and checking everything from the last bash. If you haven't seen that video, check it out. I just posted it today. It's just nothing too crazy, but just bashing the Kagama around and having some fun with it, breaking it. So I'm just going through and checking if anything's loosened up on me after that. This is the first time I've really touched it since then, aside from rinsing it off because it was super muddy. Oh, Limitless. Oh yeah, I've seen your, I think I've seen your video of that. That's cool. You have you mounted your GoPro on the top of that, didn't you? That takes some guts. That's cool. I'd be nervous about it. I have done that quite actually, but I'd be nervous about it on the car like that. It must not be that hard to flip that over though, I guess, because it's pretty low to the ground. So maybe that helped your confidence. Oh man, you're nuts. 100 miles an hour with that thing. Better hope you don't crash. But that, I hope you do. That would be sick. I want to see that video. I definitely want to see that. I've put my 360 camera on tops of cars before and crashed. I usually end up crashing, but it's still going and still survived. I've already had to replace the lens on it once, the 360 lens. But luckily I haven't done that with the GoPro and broken it. Nice. Oh, that thing's gonna be a beast. Do you just put in the hobby wing? Or have you had that in there? I need a new battery tray for this too. That's another weak point on this truck. Thing just breaks off. I might have another one though. Nice, I do. Oh, okay. So, yep. That'd be cool. Well, definitely let me know when you post that thing, or make it known. I want to see that. It's kind of fun to do those different angles like that. All right, what time is it? All right, well, I better head out because this thing's not going to get any more fixed until I get that new part. But thanks so much for stopping by, guys, and Evolve. It was super cool to get to know you. Randy. I'm going to take off, but thanks for joining, guys. Take it easy. Hope to see you in the next live or just in the next video. Peace out.